Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dinosaur Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, featuring these lovely and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and let me do all these cool, fun, crazy, and amazing games. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hope you guys are all doing well. Is everyone having a wonderful weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. I'm totally not adjusting tiny things, but there you go. Well, before we kick off on today's game, we have some people to thank because we are going to dive into today's game so quickly because, we have a new player. Well, not a new player, a new character to introduce to a game that we are currently playing, with, of course, the big old happy welcome to Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art, who has opted to join our adventure today. Hi, Lucas.
Hello. Happy to be here.
Yeah. No, Nomad, did you not realize we had a new person?
No, sorry. I think I just broke. That's my character sheet. Don't mind me. Hi.
No, that's fine. Did you break everything?
Well, my AC went to over 100 for a second, but I think we're
Oh,
good
yeah.
now. We're good.
Oh, nice,
We're back
nice.
to 26. We're good.
Well,
We're
that's
good.
okay. I can just balance all the encounters so that I can just add a bunch to the attack value. That's fine.
I was going to say, you
no.
sound very far away all of
I
a
think that's a
sudden.
great idea.
Do
No.
I or does Nomad?
Nomad, all of a sudden he sounds very far away.
Oh, god damn. Don't mind me.
No. Yeah, that's fine. We're not. Anyway, we have, of course, a massive array of things to go for today. So let's hit it. Let's hit it hard. Let's hit it fast. Sponsors: we have Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork you can see on screen here. All of these characters are made using an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to design, create, and build your own 3D models for all the characters you wish to bring to life. Not only that, you can have them 3D printed and shipped to you all around the world, no matter where you happen to be. Or if you are like me, someone who has no friends in real life, you can use your online virtual tabletop in order to use your tokens made using the Hero Forge models in order to play on games like Virtual Tabletop Fantasy Grounds, which is, of course, our next sponsor that allows us to look cool by doing all of the heavy lifting because, of course, I am lazy as fuck and have the memory of a fucking sieve. So having a place to take all my notes and to give me all of the prompts and cues that I need in order to continue playing this awesome game is a very, very much a godsend by the gods of Fantasy Grounds. So, yeah, if you want to play online and check all that out, yeah, Fantasy Grounds, that's my go-to, so go check them out. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects because every epic game deserves to sound epic as well, and that's our choice of soundboard, which has a ton of amazing musical scores, sound effects, even the sound of, what do we have here? We have the sound of an ice spell. There you go, magic-y ice spells. There you go. This and so many more things are available at the touch of a button, so yeah, go check out Sirenscape. Then, of course, we would not be here if not for the kindness and generosity and lovely faces of our beloved Patreons who are here with their characters to be the vehicles for today's session. We have playing the role of Carl with a K, a skeleton inventor and innovator, as well as what we have recently discovered, a very vindictive pyromaniac. We have, of course, Kyle, aka Nomad, playing the role of Carl. Hello, Nomad. How are you?
I didn't fix the audio. I think
No,
we're good
you have now.
No, I'm doing great. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Perfect. Love it. All right, fantastic. And then we have playing the role of Bilratar, a mercenary who had learned that he had been manipulated along with his captain to basically be on this whole rigmarole mission thing. Manipulated, had his mind controlled, and had basically watched as his former commander massacred his men. Bilratar, the dwarf barbarian, played by our dear friend Schooley.
Yes, and it's now effectively on the mission to carve the Italians' initials onto the side of the thing that did this.
Onto Riddleson's bold ass fucking head, just Yep, done. Then, of course, we have playing the role of Rongol, who is, of course, a interplanetary adventurer who has come to the land of Galarian in order to make a name for himself by taking the names of others, as well as creating a guild. We have Rongol, the thaumaturge Lashunta, played by our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Then, of course, hailing from the forests of Seven Arches, we have Aelith, the Elven Ranger, played by our dear friend Jen, likewise the survivalist of the group, who totally did not release a dragon into the world at some point or another during this adventure. Did we, Jen?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. Beautiful. Exactly. That I feel like is the mantra of this group. You know, if we had a monk or a priest or something, they would be, we have no idea what you were talking about. We have no idea what you were talking about. We were nowhere near the fire. We were nowhere near the fire. That's your magic words. Love it. Then, of course, we have taken on the role of the puppet turned person turned puppet turned person, a magical stuffed toy who gained consciousness and eventually their own humanoid form. Again, like with everyone else, trying to piece together their memories after a mysterious lapse of amnesia, courtesy of the main bad guy of this adventure. We have Viv, our puppet summoner, played by the wonderful and amazing McBluff.
Hi, Dak. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. And also, I need to see your lip. There we go.
Here it is.
See, otherwise, I don't know who's talking. I go, oh my god, who's talking? Could be anyone.
It's a ghost.
There's a ghost. There you go. And of course, introducing Calvarian, who we haven't introduced yet because we haven't met them, but playing this elven character, which we'll learn more about in a moment, is our dear friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Out. Hi, Lucas.
Hello.
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend. You excited for today?
I am. Yeah, happy to be here. Excited to get started.
We're so happy to be here. We're so happy to have you. All right. Now, before we kick off, we have one last special thing, and that is our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the show, for coming and tuning in. Good evening. I love the little dapper octopus. Oh, my God. Sorry. I don't know if anyone can see this. Drummond has a tiny little octopus with a top hat, and it is now my favorite thing in the world. It is very cute. Well done. Welcome in, everyone. Now, before we kick off, we have obviously a bunch of ways that you guys in the audience can do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, we can do a thing. We can do a thing. First of all, guys, if you're watching the show, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us your time and your dedication. And, you know, whether you're a new follower or whether you're somebody who's been here for the whole ride, I mean, guys, it means a lot to have you guys here. And as such, we want to remind you that we do not sit idly by and watch our audience members do nothing. You are as much a part of this game as everyone else, and we have you guys join me behind the GM screen in order to play around and have a bit of fun while we're doing things. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to use the channel point rewards to do a bunch of different stuff. You have inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many cool things that are there to be thrown into the mix of whatever is happening. We then, of course, have, for those of you who wish to help Dag support his lifestyle choices with the Dag Survival Check, we have a bunch of donations that will go towards these things. These basically just cover overheads for the channel, make sure that I can, you know, keep living, and I can tell my wife that I actually am making a living doing what I'm doing, and not just in my. It's like, Michael, you can't just keep playing games your entire life. Yes, I can. It's how I make money. It's like, yeah, but you know, the money you make is enough for KFC. Yeah, I know. It's fine. KFC is delicious, by the way. I had KFC yesterday. Yes, still good. I'm getting old, though. It's doing things to my internal mechanisms that are not friendly. For those of you who are like myself, becoming a fine wine, you know, just FYI, fast food was really, really so easy back in the day. And as far as I'm aware, I will tear the organs out of the young people in order to live longer. So beware if you ever offer me fast food that I am somehow intolerant to, because I will use your organs. I will Absolutely.
Can you read the last part by me again? What was it?
No, don't worry about it. I look forward to coming to Europe at some point. Anyway, we have a bunch of monetary rewards that we can use here. For $5, we have, of course, the hero points and jinx points. Hero points are these little red marks that can be used by the players in order to influence the game by rolling with advantage, staving off a killing blow, or petitioning the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules. We have, of course, jinx points can also be bought for the $5 donation, which can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, and complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I have two rewards here. We have, first of all, our usual plot twist deck, where I will draw from our plot twist deck, get a random narrative prompt, and insert it into the game. Which reminds me, I forgot we didn't do the deja vu one from before, so I'm keeping that one for Tyrant's Grasp for next time, because I didn't do that one. But then, of course, the other $10 reward we have is a draw from the infamous Harrow deck, a deck of fortune-telling cards where I will provide my heroes with a prophecy from the deck, and if our heroes find a use for it, they can summon upon the power of the Harrow in order to take GM powers for themselves and have destiny unravel as preordained by whichever Harrow the group happens to have. So there you go. That is that. For $20, you can give some of the coveted gold a natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a nat 20 is how you go about it. $50, we have two rewards here. We have a boss buff where we increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing by an exponential amount. This can change the parameters of victory, can change the terrain, can make the bosses tougher, or we can throw in some innocent bystanders in order to try and, add some hostage situations to the thing we're doing. Whatever it is a massive boost to the fight at hand. Usually it's a vengeance pull from one of the other tables, but you know what? Hey, I don't complain. Then, of course, we have a new additive to our donations this month. A return to the $50 donation is, of course, the magic item bonus, where you guys will get a magic item of your choice. You pick a player that you like, and you go, hey, magic item. Boom, there you go. The magic item does not count towards their overall wealth gain. It is a custom item that you can either design and create and give them, or you can allow them to choose something that they would like because they've had their eye on it for some time. So there we go. Lastly, we have our secret menu item, which of course I think is only fair that we provide this to none other than our newest member, which of course is Calvarion, aka Mr. Game and Art. Now, as everyone knows, in this adventure, we have spent a great deal of time traveling. And as soon as I say this, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. We're going to have an exercise. I want all my players on camera to hands off keyboards. Cool. I want you to take a deep breath, with me, meditate. And if you're at home, please meditate with me as well. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Very nice, very nice. And one more time. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, I want everyone to now very calmly look at the camera. Look at your camera and hear the dulcet tones of my voice, okay? Don't need to look at anything. Nothing's on screen. Just eyes on the camera, okay? Now, I have yet again, for many, 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 many episodes, forgotten that Snowy Owl is an imperative part of this adventure. as has my entire fucking group, okay? This is supposed to be the woman who is supposed to defeat the Black Frost Whale and save humanity. And where, from any of you, did we leave her last?
I was actually going to bring up last week, but the last time we spoke to her was before we went through the gate. I assumed that she came through the gate with us.
We definitely assume this, don't we?
Is she still chilling in the mansion?
I think we left her in the mansion.
Oh, God, I left her in the trophy room.
We are not good at the quest, but I'm not going to lie.
We did have a thing where she did come with us on the trek to.
She did. She did come with you on the thing. So, in preparation for the fact that we will most likely forget her again, I am going to bestow the $100 secret menu item as a boon to the whole group. Calvarion will have a tie to Rune, the goddess that has given the powers to Snowy Owl to defeat the Black Frost Whale. Calvarion will then gain the abilities of Snowy Owl, as well as gain the ability to summon Snowy Owl as a magic spell to just basically go poof. She appears here right now. Okay,
That's awesome.
that'll be it. Okay, now what powers are we talking about? Immunity to cold damage, the ability to fly, a frosty kind of like wind attack, that kind of thing, and a healing ability. Plus, if you really
So
want
the
it,
Gale
fucking
guy.
guidance. But that's it. Okay. So these are the powers that Calvarian will acquire for the secret menu item. That's it. And potentially, you will also help us out by not having us have to worry about this useless fucking NPC who, I'm not kidding. If I read out these stats to you, hold on, wait. You know what? No, hold on, wait. I'm just gonna very, very quickly. Okay. Hold on. Look at this. Snowy Owl. Okay. Look at these stats. So Snowy Owl's level 7. Our heroes have just reached level 9. Okay. Now, stat-wise, I didn't expect you. Sorry, I'm just going to move my donation, so we don't need to donate. Go away. Okay, look. So she is, right, for all intents and purposes, a medium humanoid female avatar of the Sarkorian god. Sounds pretty cool, right? Okay, 21 AC. Bilbertar, what's your AC?
27.
Cool. There it is. Okay. Then we have her basic attack, which is her fist, which is a plus 12 1d4 bludgeoning attack. Bilbertar, what is your attack value?
Plus 18.
Okay. All right. Now, let's look at spellcasters. Who do we have here in the group who's a spellcaster? I think that's pretty much just Calvarion right now, right?
I'm a spellcaster.
Viv, what is your
yeah.
spell attack?
My spell attack is, let me pull it up. I think it. So sorry. I've lost it, but I will find it again.
That's okay.
It's. Let's see.
I mean, that works.
Plus 15.
Plus 15. So hers is plus 12. Okay? And with this spell attack, mind you, the spells that they deigned to give in this very crucial NPC are Detect Magic, Guidance, Light, Read Aura and Shield, Alarm, Bless and Soothe, Resist Energy, Restoration and Soothe, Dispel Magic, Hypercognition and Soothe, Read Omen, and you guessed it, Soothe. So, this all-powerful god avatar doesn't even have a heal spell, has the worst support spells I've ever seen in my life. I honestly cannot find a reason for her to exist in this space other than they've told me how important she is. Okay? This is
So the fact it's soothe means it's occult rather than divine.
Yeah.
Spellcasting as well.
Yeah, which of course couldn't have harmed to have any other means of defending herself or helping the group. No, she is just there to go, escort me to the center of this world. Which, story-wise, fantastic. Love that. But so fucking hard to remember she's around because goddamn she's useless. All right, I've had my yell. What say we start today's game? Yeah?
Maybe that's how you complicate it. You put her on the map and we physically have to keep her alive.
I mean, if you want me to, I can. Hold on, let's throw her on the map. Here we go. Boom. There you go. She's now officially in initiative.
Remember she's there.
Yeah, there you go. She's now officially in initiative. She now has. By the way, just to clarify, she also has 60 hit points compared to your 120 for the most of you. So good luck. There you go. Done. So. We also had some donations, so let's get through them real quick. Cookie Mon Steve coming in with a whopping $35 donation. That is a natural 20 and 3 hero points to welcome Calvarion to the table. That is so generous and so kind of you. Calvarion, you're not even in the game, and we're already giving you a fully decked out freaking list. I'm fairly confident. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm fairly confident it's because Cookie's being really, really nice. I'm also very mean in terms of saying, that's because Cookie has no faith in you surviving without these.
I mean, that's fair,
why
too.
I have none.
You get to go either
Yeah,
way.
that's why Carl has none. It's the only reason Carl's still upright at this point. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Go through my hair.
So, without any further ado, when last we left off, we were in the frigid north of the ice crown of the world. Our heroes, who had long since been seeking out their lost memories, those which were taken from them by Edward Riddleson, a scholar, former friend, and benefactor to the group. It turns out he had only been gathering the Gatewalkers in order to try and expose them to some sort of strange series of deviant powers. As these deviant powers manifested, he would extract them once they reached maturity, using them for himself. All in service to Osseo, the Black Frost Whale. Now across the icy tundras, our heroes trudge and march in search of Edward Riddleson to stop him before his plans reach fruition. Receiving visions of the past, receiving knowledges that they may have once been not only allies, but working for Edward. Our heroes continue, always marching forward. Now, in the last session, our heroes began to approach the temple of Findalandara, a elven goddess whose temple is long since abandoned, but where they believed Edward Riddleson was taking some captured elves along with his entourage. Along the way, our heroes met up with a frost giant and got involved in a love triangle, which ended in the destruction of a mountain range at the hands of Carl, and a rather grim end to a witch, a giant, and a golem, all of which who are now buried under snow. Kind of perturbed by Carl's actions, the group went to bed angry, but dreams kept them awake, and a future yet undetermined lies ahead, where hopefully our heroes will find it in their hearts to forgive Carl and do what needs be done, if not for the sake of the adventure, for the sake of the world. And it is here we continue our adventure. The hinterlands are a long journey, as our heroes have made their way, the majority of the way, from the Ice Gate to the Temple of Findaladlara. Findaladlara. Thank you. I did it. I said it enough times. Findaladlara. Now, you guys are only a mere day away from the temple. Your companion, an elven hunter, who, there we go, named Ilinquil, has been traveling and guiding you this entire way in hopes of finding her brother, whose patrol was ambushed by Edward Riddleson when he first arrived through the Lich Gate. As she has been leading your troop and the various sled dogs, she raises her hand, commanding the dogs to stop. You can hear the sounds of several of the sled dogs beginning to bark. They seem agitated by something up ahead. Ilinquil turns. Hold. Friends, I think there is something up ahead. The dogs only react this way when they smell blood. I think we should investigate up ahead before we proceed. We wouldn't want to walk into an ambush.
Agreed.
Okay.
I shall watch the sled dogs from here. You go and check things out.
Okay.
Anything happens, just yell for us.
Of course. She disembarks from the sled and takes up her bow as she gets into position. You all grab your weapons and your gear, and also begin to make your way towards a little bit further down the trail. I need a survival check from everyone as you travel.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, is it?
Yep.
Yep.
That's sorry. What's happening?
I just
Skill
this
tab.
level got a new
Skills tab.
ability.
Thank you. Thank you.
Finally. Oh my god.
All right. Rongol, you are the only person who, as you begin to make your way down, start to notice a series of tracks up ahead. Many of these tracks appear to be humanoid in nature. A large group or caravan must have passed through here not too long ago. But then, some kind of scuffle. A battle between something or other sees a sort of tear in the snow as it moves further up ahead. You see that some of the trees that line the edges of the wood here have been splintered and sprayed. And eventually you see what looks to be a large sort of sliding glide mark of blood and various scratch marks traveling down a hill that is nearby where you are.
Careful, everyone. There's was a fight here. As I point out the trees that have been roughed up, and also the blood on the ground that's been skidded down the hill.
Does it seem like somebody's hurt?
I don't see anyone. Can
I vote
take
we
a look
follow the
around?
blood trail down the hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
let's
No
investigate.
pushback from that already.
Nope. Makes perfect sense.
I think Viv will, just in case, transform into a little poppet and hop on Bellatar's shoulder. Just in case things get dicey, I can become a human again. But I'll hide for now, just in case. Be sneaky.
Okay.
Also, make them think we've got 4 instead of 5.
Yeah, element of surprise.
How deep is the snow compared to how big is the poppet?
The small hill goes down about maybe 15 foot to at an easy incline. So I mean, it's like if you're looking at the top and the bottom, it's quite large, but like because it's like not very steep, it's barely noticeable.
I'm just picturing like one of those Tremors tunnels, like the worm under the sand. It's just Viv as the poppet running through the snow. All you see is the snow being displaced.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Alrighty, we
Yeah,
head down the
start
hill.
following the trail.
Yep.
Okay.
Follow the
Follow-
blood. Follow the blood.
You do indeed begin to follow the blood. As you do so, you eventually come to what looks to be a man sort of sprawled out on the ground, severely injured. It appears to be a man dressed in very similar garbs to Elinquil, your elven guide.
Oh crap.
This
Can we
might be
check
one of
to
those
see if-
missing elves from Riddleson's first attack. Didn't he take some with him?
You did. Upon seeing this, Bill said, if you want to make sure he's alive, I'll make sure that there's not whoever the hell cut him up still lurking. As Bill will basically go into watch to make sure that it's not bait for an ambush.
Okay, but if he's dead, I'd get his bones. And Carl will just walk over to check vitals.
All right. Carl, as you begin to make your way over, make a perception check. Is anyone else walking over to this individual?
Aelith would be walking over to, she has natural medicine, so she'd try to help him.
Nice.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, Carl, you do not notice anything. Aelith?
For those 2 that go. Yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry, Neil, where are you going?
No, I just wasn't sure if it was in all of us or just the people going.
I
up.
asked who would like to go, and Aelith was the only one who said something.
Okay. I do have a way I can also help if they need me, so I will go with them.
Sure.
Yeah, but I'll let them handle it first. They seem to know what they're doing. This is backup.
Okay. Forget mechanics and how you can solve puzzles.
Okay,
What
then-
does Rongol do?
Okay, then yes, I will just keep watch with Bilrotar.
Very well. Okay. So, as Aelith and Carl begin to
Desperate
make their way forward, they approach the individual who's laying in the ground. Soft moans and groans escape the lips of this elf as they are brutally injured, but still barely conscious. Calvarian, can you describe your character for me as you lay injured in the snow?
Yes. So Calvarian is an elven man, relatively tall and svelte of build, pale skin, white hair, as his people tend to have, and his face is covered with sort of a not like, it's almost like a war paint, which is mostly for camouflage purposes while he's out scouting and various things that he does on a regular basis.
All right. Aelith and Carl, this is what you see as you approach.
Okay.
Well,
She'll kneel down right next to him and try to assess the wounds before she then proceeds to try and help him.
All right. Make a medicine check, but I believe as natural medicine, you can use your nature skill instead.
Yes.
All right. By all means. All right, with 30, that's actually quite good. You inspect his wounds. He has been what looks to be crushed by something heavy and large. He also seems to have this strange black gunk that's clogging up his throat. He seems to be struggling to breathe while this black gunk remains inside of it.
Okay. She's gonna try and clear his throat out, so
All right.
that he could breathe better.
All right, make a medicine check.
Natural.
23 is not really enough, I'm afraid. Carl, if you want to try and assist, you may do so.
Carl's realized it's a thing blocking his throat by now. Yeah.
I mean, if you're observing Aelith, you can.
Okay.
Presuming
Okay.
Aelith is saying stuff as she's discovering stuff.
Yep.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can give it a shot, and Carl will try to assist in first aid, clearing an airway.
Okay.
Well, it didn't work. Looks like his bones are mine. Give it our best shot.
Well, thankfully you don't actually need that high of a check, and you do indeed heal. You do indeed provide a +1 bonus to Aelith. The +1, which brings you to 24, is enough to clear the airways, but it's weird. The black gunk does not seem to be gunk or oozy at all, but it comes out almost like shards of ice as you begin to try and clear his airways. The more that it begins to clear, eventually, Calvarian, you begin to regain consciousness. You cough and you splutter, and the rest of the black liquid, the black ice flows out of your mouth and onto the snow, staining it almost like ink as it breaks and shatters around you. Your mind, for the first time in days now, is yours once more.
Sorry, that was really good. That was awesome. I love the description.
Thank you. Feel free to donate to my channel. I mean,
I might just do that, Dag.
Sitting there panhandling, like, hey, fucking.
Love it. Yeah. So he'll, like you said, he'll cough a bit, sputter, and then sort of wipe his mouth with the back of his hand. He'll turn to look at these two that have just helped him out here, his eyes open now, they might notice something if they were to look. That each eye almost looks like a small microcosm of space inside of each one. His pupils are sort of a golden color, and it almost looks like stars in his eyes. And he'll just take a minute to breathe and look at them both. Thank you. You've returned my mind to me. It's been too long.
Oh, of course. No worries. Sorry about that whole bone biz. Nothing personal.
What happened?
Skeletons gotta
Yeah,
eat.
don't worry about it. you saved me, so I'll overlook it.
At this point, Carl might just turn around, just like to Bill and Rongol. Guys, we've got a live one! And just try to usher them over. Let them know that they're alive.
All right. Is he?
So-
Oh, you said he's alive. So.
What is your name and what happened to you?
Oh, yes. Pardon my rudeness. I'm Calvarian. You can call me Cal if you prefer. Most do. I was taken from my home by a rather surly bald gentleman.
I think we know the guy. There's a tiny puppet that's talking from the shoulder of the dwarf.
Calvarian is just going to look at the little doll that's now speaking to him, and just sort of give a smile. Is that so? Dag, does Calvarian know this guy's name, or does he just?
You don't know the guy's name, no. You
Okay,
can
cool.
describe him
Excellent.
pretty well. If you would like for me to if you would like to have a means to describe him, there you are.
Oh, he's cute. Look at him.
Yeah, this is who you can describe. However you would like to describe him.
Yes. So yeah, like I said, rather surly individual. He seemed older for his people, bald, and
Thick with Slavic
but-
accent.
he spoke with a very thick accent, and there were almost purple veins that sort of spidered across his head.
Doesn't ring any
It's the
bells.
guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Wait, no, wait, that's the guy. That's the guy. Yep.
Oh, the
Mr.
Rongol, you
Is
wouldn't
he-
know. You've never met him.
No, he has
we
now
did.
because we never went to the
Oh,
portal.
have
He was there. There were a bunch of Riddlesons, remember?
Oh, like
at the
6
portal.
bones.
Yeah,
Oh,
at
were there?
the temple.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
I can only assume by the fact that you helped me that this is not a friend of yours.
Hmm.
Nah,
He-
he's the one
he's
we're
very-
hunting.
Yeah.
Hunting. That sounds good to me.
Mr. Cal,
Just Cal is fine. Yes.
do you have a sister named Alinquo? Or perhaps no Alinquo? They're looking for their brother.
No, I don't have a sister, no, but I do have a good friend named Ilinquil, and her brother had actually been with me.
Do you know he's not with? Was he taken further away?
After I was left here, I don't know what happened to him. He was with me here. I can only assume that he was taken further on with the caravan.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is she here? Is she with you?
Yeah, why don't we get you to the sled so you can warm up a bit?
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Thank you.
We'll help him up and bring him back to the sled then.
Okay. You help Calvarian to his feet. As you do so, you begin to make your way back up the hill the way you came. As you do, I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
Doug.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That's Bill's second that one in a row.
Oh no, is it? It is.
Yeah.
Holy. Oh,
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Dies from blindness.
Where the fuck did you bring that up, Schooler?
Those are attacks,
Well.
not skill.
Okay.
Can die to terrain.
Bill wasn't built for the cold.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
That was
Wow.
mhm. Okay. So thankfully Bill Retard doesn't die looking around. But try to explain that to people.
eyes freeze over from the cold.
But
Turtle.
Calvarian, you notice there is something very odd in the middle of the kind of slope that rises up. It appears to be something out of place, something that kind of draws your eye. It appears to be a dining table of some kind with a sheet over the top and something laid out very meticulously onto the place setting.
Oh, that's very odd. He will sort of motion to the group to stop for a second, and he's going to point at it, draw their attention to it. I don't suppose you all did that.
I don't remember that one.
No.
Oh no. There's nothing more nefarious than a tea party.
Tea party with no guests, it would seem.
Unless
It's
we're
true.
the guest, which makes it even more nefarious.
On the ice crown of the world. Well,
Don't sit. No, Carl. Carl, do not sit at one of the
I kind
chairs.
of want to go over there and investigate. Carl will start
Carl.
walking towards the table, not to sit down, but
Okay.
like right behind a chair. So if he wanted to, like he's close enough. His intention is to like pull the chair out. He's gonna get up behind a chair.
Sure,
Very
sure.
good, check it
Not a problem. As you approach, you find out that it is indeed some kind of dinner placement setting, and there is upon this table a single plate of spaghetti. The spaghetti is completely frozen, as this is, of course, the frozen north. There is again a fork, a kind of like chair sitting and stuff like that. But other than that, it is a very, very run-of-the-mill, very plain old plate of spaghetti.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael.
What?
You can't be serious.
It's a plate of spaghetti.
Carl's gonna turn around and let everybody know, guys. There's just a frozen plate of spaghetti over here. How do we feel about this?
It's
Anybody?
frozen.
Yeah, does anybody want some spaghetti? Or I could blow it up. We could leave it. I could take a load off.
Let's-
Sit down real quick.
Let's leave it.
Carl, don't
Let's-
sit down.
Let's
Don't.
leave it. We need to get Calvarian back to warm up. We
That's a
don't have
good
time.
point.
a very
Calvarian, do you
good
like
point.
spaghetti? Are you hungry?
No, I'm not a fan of frozen spaghetti left mysteriously on a slope.
That's fair. Well, if we're gonna warm you up, we could bring the spaghetti and warm it up too, and then you'll have a snack. Carl's gonna reach for the spaghetti.
Which is amazing because at the moment that you do that, you realize the spaghetti is reaching for you.
Oh my god, help!
And just because this is going to be funnier, I'm going to use my jinx point on this. All right.
It's about
as
time
the-
he's got eaten by something. We've all been eaten by something. Carl needed to be eaten now.
I've been eaten by a demon gorilla scientist.
That's true. He was
You
eaten
were.
by a demon.
Oh,
gorilla
you were
scientist.
His
Okay.
stomach.
Okay, that's right.
I was dead there.
Everyone saw it like tip to the 20, then tip back. All right. So, as unfortunately with the very low perception check has prevented you from noticing, the plate of spaghetti has 2 meatballs on top of it that then turn around and rotate, revealing that they are in fact eyeballs. As the spaghetti, which is there, suddenly reaches out with its pasta noodle arms and not only hits you for 13 points of damage, but also let's see if it will. Oh no,
Carl's
you're
about to gain
fine. You
some noodle
managed to.
muscles.
Oh no, I don't need that one. Oh no, I do need that one. That's fine. It is also very sticky. It's very sticky. But thankfully you have managed to peel yourself away before you've become stuck to the creature, as we then fly into initiative as you battle the frozen spaghetti.
Before that, Dag, I'm assuming we would have had the long rest from last night before.
Oh, yes, of course. I will apply that to you guys right now. There you go. Okay.
I need to. Okay.
And Dag,
Yes.
as we go into initiative,
Mm.
can I use my oracular warning ability, which is a free action?
Sure, what does it do?
Every ally within 20 feet of me, which I think is everybody except maybe Carl. I think Carl's probably still within 20 feet, but I don't know. Gets a +2 to their initiative rolls, and everybody will get temporary hit points equal to half their level, which lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, nice. Love that. Yep, perfect.
Whoa.
Now, is that something that happens on initiative?
Yeah, the trigger is we're about to roll initiative, and I can use
Right.
it as a free action.
Yep, perfect.
Nice.
Basically, it gives me a premonition about impending danger to warn my allies.
Nice. Love that.
I believe we all get 5 temp hit points. Or is it rounded down?
It'd be round down.
Okay.
Okay.
I had an
I have
ability
my-
that said I round up. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, round down.
I have
So
my
4.
15 from my Aeon Stone because I would have done that right away when I woke up.
Okay, it won't stack. It'll take the 15.
Yep.
All right. Let's get some more active battle music. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, as the giant spaghetti tries to grapple at you, we start initiative with the spaghetti.
I was going to say, we cleared the initiative with the long rest.
Oh, did I? Oh, let me try that again. Reroll initiative. Oh, very nice. Okay, never mind. Calvarian, you were up first.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Sweet. Let's see. What do I want to do? Oh my god, I have so many things I can do. I didn't realize how many spells an oracle got. I just want to point that out real quick.
So
when
many.
I chose to do an oracle, yeah, I had no idea that I was going to come out with like 30 spells or something ridiculous.
It's weird.
so
Primary
crazy.
spellcasters do tend to have that effect on people.
Even my wizard didn't have this many spells though. But that was 1E too, so maybe that was why.
It's true. It's true.
Because he had to prepare them. This one, I don't have to prepare them. I just have them. Obviously, I only have a certain amount I can cast. But
Very true.
all
You're
right,
very,
so
you're
let's
very,
do-
you're very blessed.
Indeed. All right. So this thing is holding on to Carl, right? Like grappling him, kind of thing.
It's going to in a minute, but it isn't right now. It just basically just whapped him with a string of spaghetti.
Okay, so it's just sort of like in front of him there on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to, as soon as I find it.
That's okay. While Calvarian is looking for a spell, I want to draw everyone's attention to this. This came with my Jarito last night. I didn't order it or ask for it, but it came with it anyway. It is a tiny itty bitty Jarito, right? And it's actually It's actually a bottle opener.
Yeah.
It's actually a bottle opener of a little Dorito. Now, for those of you who've known me for a while, I don't drink alcohol that often, but I fuck up Doritos, right? Like I love these, and the fact that I now have this in my possession, that this is something I now own, makes me one of the happiest fucking people in the world. So, just thought I'd share that.
That is amazing. For some reason, I thought you were about to say it's a knife and just like flip it up.
No.
Fucking get ya!
This is a knife.
Yeah, there you go.
You got there. A knife.
All right,
No.
how's that spell looking?
Yeah. The first thing he's going to do is sort of hold a hand out toward this spaghetti plate, which is a thing that I did not think I would ever say. And start to cast something, and then move his hand over toward Carl and finish casting Forbidding Ward on them. So that will give Carl a +1 AC and +1 to saving throws against the enemy's attacks, spells, and other effects.
Ooh, love that. All right, can we drop that onto him?
It's a spaghetti.
Yes, I will do that.
All right, done and done. Last action, anything you want to do?
There we go. That do it? There
Yes,
we go.
indeed.
Cool.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, no, Calvarian is just he's gonna stay back. He is not a frontline kind of person, so he's just gonna stay back where he is.
All right, love it. Aelith, you're up next.
Oh, she's gonna do what she does best. Hopefully. So
Watch as
let's
her
do-
party members commit terrible atrocities and slowly have herself riddled with confrontational guilt to decide if she wants to travel with these people or not.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rongel, high five.
Okay. Okay, here we go. She's gonna try.
Oh my god.
She's gonna try and get her hunter shot on this thing.
All right,
And I
Hunter's
just
Mark.
put right
Done.
on here.
Nice! As you launch your arrow straight at the bowl of spaghetti. Plate of spaghetti.
Okay, and there you go.
Ooh, 20 points of damage. Let's see, how's it looking? It's not looking too bad. It sort of gets hit. It starts to wobble in protest as it slowly begins to eat your arrow.
Okay.
So, Hunter's Mark,
she's
you've
gonna-
taken your shot. You got one more action.
Yep. She's gonna try shooting at it again.
Let's do it.
Go. Uh-oh.
Ooh, a critical miss.
Yeah. Not good.
All right. Ooh, that is going to give you a critical miss effect. Let's find out what happens as we go into a little shuffly shuffle. And don't hit me until the end of your turn. Each time you miss with a ranged attack targeting an enemy, you then target an adjacent ally instead.
Ah, crud.
I was picturing that arrow just going right into Carl.
All right. So yeah, pretty much that is your effect, which is going to require you to make an attack against an adjacent ally, which is pretty much everyone except Carl. So let's
we did
go
get
with
something in chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we have a divine intervention. Cookie. Cookie, they never learn if they get saved every time. Fine. Aelith, you may get another roll from the divine intervention as the god of cookies suddenly, for some reason, channels his divinity into you and gives you a reroll.
Thank you, Steve.
Oh,
Which
dear.
upgrades it to a regular miss.
Yeah.
Walking back in the nick of time. Just dives for that mouse like, no! There we go. Divine intervention. Okay, well, he did save you from shooting someone. So there you go. That is Aelith, which then brings us to Rongol.
All right, as I kind of take my gaze on this creature, and I'm going to use exploit vulnerability against it. So I gotta
It has
make
no
an esoteric-
weaknesses.
Okay, well I still need to make it esoteric.
Make your roll. You failed.
21. Okay, so if it's just a regular fail, then I just get my my personal antithesis, which means I believe my damage is still at a 6 because it's still 4.
Very
That's
well.
my level. And then I will throw my chakram at it. Whatcha?
All right. You hurl your chakram through the air at the bowl of spaghetti with no questions asked whatsoever. I have identified this spaghetti as a bowl of spaghetti, and I will therefore throw a chakram at it. Now that the spaghetti is weakened to me.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
miss the bowl of
no.
spaghetti. Your chakram flies into the distance.
And then it comes back to me because it's got returning. Dang it! This thing is hard to hit. Okay.
Thought you were about to say, man, this weapon's really hard to use, and we're like, yeah, we know you've been fucking up with it the entire time.
Shit. You know what? I think.
Really? You could have fooled me. You left a way too long pause there, Neil. That was your fault.
Oh my god. You know what? All right.
I'm not even taking the blame for that one.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess with my last action, I could, run up to Carl and just assist him, but
Assist him doing what?
I don't know.
Neil,
I just
draw
I don't really
backwards.
have another
Draw
action,
backwards.
so I
Stop
guess-
trying to win. What does Rongel do?
I guess he'll just yell, "Carl, get away from that thing," and that's all
Perfect.
his turn.
All right, Carl, get away from that thing is what you have been yelled by Rongel. As Viv, we then go to you.
This is. I'm sorry. I cannot escape the image of us all trying to fling weapons at a stationary bowl of pasta and whiffing it every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I just needed to sit with that for a second. And I'm still in my poppet form, so I think Viv will command the Eidolon to creepily hop over to Carl and is it possible, like, are you allowed to like drag someone back so that they're out of something's range as like a forced movement so they don't get attack of opportunity? Is that it?
Yes,
Is
if
that-
it's consensual, yes, you may.
Carl, it's trying to help you. Don't worry if it drags you a bit back.
Also,
Trying to get
don't.
you out of its range.
Also, nobody panic.
Nobody panic. Nobody panic.
Oh,
It's okay.
what was that? Yeah, sure. Carl's fine. yeah. Carl will back up, not to like fully run away from it, to be out of, because Carl's attacks are primarily like melee, so like enough to back up out of the, I guess, like the grapple range, but not too far to where he's gonna have to, charge back at it to attack it. Safe distance, minimum safe distance. Carl will go for that.
Sure, not a problem.
And I think that's all. I don't think Viv wants to overcomplicate this. Her goal is just to get Carl out of the grab range of the spaghetti monster. Which
Sure. That is done and done. Okay, Carl, you are out of the range of the spaghetti monster.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Cool. Carl's gonna charge straight at the spaghetti monster. So this table, he's just sitting on it, right? It's not like a part of him.
You have no idea.
Like he's okay. Well, Carl's gonna run up then, and
So to be clear,
attempts-
Rongel said you should step away. Viv has actively pulled you away, and you're
Yep.
charging back in towards its glue range.
It's the wind up before the attack. Yes, the team was very helpful with that. The plan here, hang on. hang on.
Okay.
The plan
I'm
here.
gonna give you an intelligence check here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, actually,
Roll
dude.
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, your character may not realize anything. You know, I mean, that's very true.
She's
There's
"I've
a
got
plan."
armor, it can't hurt me.
No, there was a plan, but here's the intelligence check.
16's good. 16's good. So, this plate of spaghetti does indeed seem to be stationary. It seems to be entirely contained to the plate in which the spaghetti is on. Your intelligence tells you one clear fact: that you've played Undertale before. And you can fight the spaghetti if you would like. But there are other options.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, Carl is aware of the options. He just really wants that spaghetti.
Carl's on his genocide run.
I'm more me.
Well,
Okay, look. I will say.
plan.
I will tell you this. Do you know how there are fights where there's nothing to gain, and this is just a time sink? This is one of them for sure. And rest assured, I've given this enough chutzpah that if you get grabbed, it will try to kill you. So it is up to you.
You know what? Carl is going to. No, I am going to tell you the plan. Carl is going to
Tell me the
step
plan.
back.
Yep.
The plan. Remember that little soul-stealing potion you gave us after a homebrew?
I do
dono
remember
bowl?
that one.
Yeah, he was gonna sauce the spaghetti, flavor the spaghetti with the soul potion, but
Okay.
instead, Carl is going to. It was Viv the one physically pulling Carl back. Like, is Viv next to Carl?
It's
or was
it's the giant mechanical jack in a box that is
Oh,
the
okay,
eidolon.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then Carl is just going to walk back to the group, not needing to scoop up Viv. Want to make sure he didn't leave anybody behind. Carl's gonna walk back, run back after being pulled back.
Sure.
The guys, I don't think that was normal spaghetti. And,
Unfortunately, well, with that, the fight is over. Unfortunately for the spaghetti, as it tries to reach for you, it just can't. It's stuck to the plate, so it's just. Yeah. And then
Carl
it
has a
returns.
soul stealing potion for another day.
I mean, I don't even know if these things have souls. Do mimics have souls? Is that something?
I mean, do they classify as a creature?
What do you
Do they have
classify
an
as?
intelligence?
Actually, no. They count as aberrations and objects.
Ooh.
So I don't think they
yeah,
count.
aberrations don't have souls. Yeah.
Technically, yeah. I don't think they have souls.
Do they have an intelligence?
Aberrations are a specific type of creature. Specifically, the
Zero.
thing is they
Zero
don't have
intelligence.
souls.
Okay, then yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Done and done. Also, I didn't want to say anything, but that thing had like 150 hit points.
Yep, and mimics are
Carl,
usually
gonna-
pretty bad to melee fighters as well.
Oh, super
The
bad
place
melee
was-
fighters.
Yeah, the plan was just to flip the table over and then a little soul steal potion. But no, that's fine. That's fine.
I think
Stuck on the plate.
I think there's merit in ideas like this. I will guarantee you that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad because I heard what Mackenzie had said, and I decided to add that into the game from the chat. and then I was like, oh man, I can't have like another thing that Mackenzie says animate into this game and then take out her husband. It feels like too much. I don't want to discourage Mackenzie from engaging. I can be a nice guy somewhat, a little bit. And besides, if I keep acting nice to you, I might end up getting pictures of Grim. Just saying, put it out there. It is how you bribe me, by the way. Your money is no good on my channel, Mackenzie. Just photos of Grim. Entirely it. That's it. My life will be. Yeah. Okay. With the spaghetti left behind, our heroes rejoin the caravan, wherein which Elinquil is waiting. She drops her bow the second she sees Calvarian. She rushes over and it's not really an embrace, but more like a ranger sort of salute. They sort of place a hand upon your shoulder, Calvarian. You, I imagine, return the greeting. Calvarian being Lucas. Lucas
Who's on
being
mute? Who's on
present.
mute?
Oh my god, Calvarian, what have they done to you? They have removed your tongue. Bastards. We will go and slay thousands of them in vengeance for your lack of
Mimic
vocals.
Spaghetti took his time.
Sorry, my headset like went out for a second. It muted and it was amazing. I couldn't hear, I couldn't speak. It was fantastic. We're good
Amazing.
now.
It's amazing. So, reiterating, Calvarian, you are approached by Ilinquil, who places a hand on your shoulder as per the formal greeting. Do you return?
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. She says, Calvarian, you live. Please, what of my brother?
He was still alive last I saw him. He was with me until I lost consciousness, and then the caravan was gone.
This is good news. Good news, but troubling, but good news. I'm also glad to see that you are safe as well.
Thank you. Yes, your friends helped me out back there, and my mind is my own again. So I am happy to help you find your brother.
This would be your aid would be most appreciated. Allow me to introduce to you the caravan that I am helping seek out this very bizarre person who had kidnapped my brother. This is Carl, a notable scientist. Bilratar, a soldier of fortune. Rongo, a spaceman. Viv, the wizard toy. And this is Aleph. And as she says this, Calvarian, you know who this is. She has talked about Aleph on multiple occasions during her time in Nermanthas fighting the Blight. The elven people she wasn't able to save from the spread of the Blight, and the one lone child who managed to survive, and ended up having to watch all of their friends and loved ones killed by the Blight.
Oh, this is Aelith, the Aelith. I see. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
It is
Pleasure
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
And Calvarian's very curious about Rongol when he's introduced as a spaceman, because Calvarian has the astrologer background. He was very curious about what's beyond the crown of the world, which is he's never left before, and he turned to the cosmos to search the stars for answers and to see what else is out there. So he's definitely very curious about this guy now.
Do you say anything or?
Nah, fuck you.
No, not yet. Because
Okay.
he was also just introduced to Aelith, who he's heard quite a bit about.
Yeah.
And not in the most wonderful sense of things. It was a pretty terrible situation. So he won't say anything yet, but he is definitely like his gaze definitely lingers on Rongol a little bit when he's introduced as a spaceman, and there's sort of a look of wonder in his eyes before he moves on to the next person.
Cool.
So, we need to bandage you up more and let you get some rest before we proceed forward.
We will not have time to rest, unfortunately. We still have much ways to go, and if Edward Riddleson has my brother, I do not wish for him to gain any more ground than he already has.
I agree. I think it's imperative that we keep moving. I'll be okay. We should get a move on.
Snowy Owl says, and we also do not know what the Black Frost whale still has in store for the rest of us.
You're still here? Sorry.
Yes, this was my first speaking line in quite some time.
Hey, we should probably tell Calvarian while we're here. We just said we were chasing Riddleson, this man that took your caravan down. So he is looking this man with the purple vein tattoo, the purple veins on his back of his head. His name is Dr. Edward Riddleson, and he's looking to go and release a Black Frost whale. And also, he's been stealing the powers of people like us.
See. All right. Well, then he sounds absolutely like he needs to be stopped. So if that leads us to Ilinquil's brother, then I'm absolutely happy to help.
Well, thank you.
Speaking of people like us, real quick, you didn't happen to go through a gate at any point and lose all your memories, did you?
Dag, I'm pretty sure I did not. Is that correct?
You did not.
Okay, cool. He shakes his head. No, nothing like that. I had a run-in with some sort of black substance that seemed to take control of my mind.
Oh. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that. And make sure we don't go into it.
Carl just has some PTSD flashbacks.
Oh yeah, you already have had the effect of it, haven't you?
Yeah, no, for like 4 weeks.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Also, out of curiosity,
Hmm.
this man, this Riddleson, I believe you called him, did you see him with a small inkwell by any chance?
Inkwell.
Yes.
No.
Last we
I
saw,
don't
he left a few of his subordinates to slow us down before he ran through a gate. Guessing they used that delay to attack your group on the other side.
Interesting. Yeah, during my time with him, he had this small inkwell that he, for some reason, kept talking to, and I swear there were occasions where it would respond to him.
Well, so this Black Frost whale we keep talking about does a lot of stuff with like the mind and time and dreams. So I don't think it's too impossible to think that it could be talking through ink.
I see.
So-
Interesting. Interesting.
Carl's gonna chime in here. I think it was Bill when we were in the attic of the mansion. We saw the black ink-like creature that spoke to us,
Bella's seen it twice.
and Carl was pretty
Yeah.
sure it's the same thing. Carl was possessed, taken over by it.
Mm-hmm.
I was
For
just
a
gonna say,
while.
I was about to say, Bell's going to raise the question. Are you sure it was ink? And not the same
was
substance
just
that
in-
came out of your throat.
Oh, that I don't know. It looked like an inkwell. I don't know what was actually in it. I didn't get a chance to inspect it closely.
I do have one other thing. Whenever okay, so another small cat. Sorry, there's a lot we're throwing at you, Cal. There was a so Mr. Dr. Riddleson would wear a mask that looked like a ram so he could spy on us on our dreams, and he showed us like really nice stuff first, and it got all like scary. And whenever it get all scary, it would be like everything dissolves into ink. I thought that was just a motif he was going with, but no, I think it was a bit more literal now.
Did you have any weird
I-
dreams while you were unconscious in the snow? Do you remember anything?
No, unfortunately, I do not. No dreams, as far as I know. No ram-headed person spying on me that I recall.
Well, sounds like same guy, different tricks. Innocent bystander turned. Wait, how long were you knocked out in the snow for? Did we establish
That's a
that?
great question. How long was I in the snow for, Dag?
Not too long. Maybe about
I don't believe much time
10,
had passed.
15 minutes.
Oh,
I guess we should probably get going then. We don't want to get too
get
far
on his.
behind.
Yeah, go. We should go. Probably go catch up with him. Probably a good idea.
Well, I mean,
Excellent idea.
unfortunately, you spent a great deal of time talking here instead of going, so now they're several hours ahead. No, I'm joking.
How long were we talking for, man?
So long. So long.
So long. Just like
blah
hours.
blah 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 blah. No. Okay, you get aboard your dog sled and begin to make your way once more towards the temple of Findalara. Another rest cycle occurs by the time that you arrive at the entrance to the Grand Temple. I wonder. No. Yes. Okay. On the horizon, you see, almost shining against an icy glacier, the visage of the temple of Findalara. Long ago abandoned and overgrown as the ice tries to reclaim the carved and beautiful structure that lays before you. All that really truly remains is the symbol still emblazoned upon the front of the temple itself. A symbol which looks like this. Linkwell says, "All right, we shall have to leave the sled dogs here. Any closer and, well, they might turn and flee. We should go in together. United front. That'll be the only chance we have to reclaim my brother."
Agreed.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go then.
All right. The lower entrance to this large temple appears to be a carved ice door, permitting entrance into this strange and frozen structure. The door is damaged, partially melted, but then almost reformed and refrozen, creating warped edges along its entire surface. And out the front, a pair of people that seem to be lingering. They seem to be caked in what appears to be a strange black ice. I wish I could describe it better, but it is almost as if dead bodies were reclaimed by the soil here and then frozen in ice. That is what you see, and there are two of them standing before the gate.
Standing and unmoving.
Shambling more.
Bell looks to the group. Do we destroy them or do we simply run past them?
I
Was
might have a
anybody
way
seen?
to get us past them without them seeing us really get past them. I mean, then just quickly go in the door and lock them.
Carl's gonna look to Linkwell and Calvarion and say, "Is this normal for this part of the world? Have you guys, either of you, seen anything like this before?"
I would definitely not call this normal by any stretch of the imagination.
Mm-mm.
No, this is not normal.
Figured, but
Yes.
Does any part of this start to feel like the vision we had during the time warp event?
No.
Okay. I don't think we can really sneak past them, but if we can just run past them, that might be good.
Well, upon us remembering and slowly gaining our memories back, I've started remembering some spells I used to be able to cast. I can actually open a tunnel with my mind, and we could just essentially warp past them.
If you think it'll be stable.
It should be. It lasts for a minute. I can sustain it up to a minute.
we could try that. Or I could create a distraction.
We can do both if you really want. Before
The issue with the distraction cars, it might alert more people inside.
I would.
Oh no!
And
I thought about that.
and having experienced firsthand your speciality, Carl, I think I would speak on behalf of all of my people if we'd suggest that if we can avoid destroying this holy place that is very precious to our people's history, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, don't worry. No, I wasn't even thinking about blowing up the building much.
Good.
We want to go with the tunnel spell, Rongle?
Sure. So how striding is just your movement, right? Or is
Pardon?
it double your movement? I always forget what the striding is.
You're not in combat.
No. But the spell is called Tesseract Tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and it says you race from point to point, tearing open a tunnel in space. You create a portal in your current space and then stride, creating another portal in the space you end your stride. Until the beginning of your next turn, any creature that enters the first portal can immediately transport itself to the exit portal as a part of its move action, which adds the teleportation trait to its movement. And I can sustain it up to a minute for the duration. So I was wondering, so it says stride. Is striding a single movement or is it double movement?
Stride is a
Forget what
single.
striding is. Okay. So basically, I would have to get close enough to then I could go 25 to the door. We could all go through it, get to the door, go through before they react, and then we close the door behind us.
That's assuming these things are slow, right?
So, true.
I'm going to go slightly above the table and remind the description of the door, which was destroyed, frozen over to repair. So there isn't really a close, to be clear.
Oh, okay. I guess
From that description.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Does maybe we find an opening outside? Does this building look pretty old as a temple, or?
It is an ancient elven temple, so the implications of that is, even among some of the oldest living races, it is old by their standards.
Okay, so there could be an opening somewhere outside, other than the entrance.
Well, you see, if we wanted to, my plan for distraction was to disattach my hand and see if I could basically lead them, distract them, get them to chase it, see if they were reactive to it in any way, and try to lead them out of the way. That would give us time to look around for any, assuming they take the bait, that would be giving us some time to hopefully investigate without making any noise.
I could
True.
try to
I
help with that.
Yeah, and I can't use my spell to get past the door, but because I have to, I'm pretty sure I have to be able to go there myself. It's like I'm running through a tunnel, and then I end, and it creates the way for you guys through. So, yeah, I am all for Kyle's idea then. So then we could find a way. I can always use my spell inside the building.
All right. Any objections? Any other ideas? We good with the hand diversion?
What do you think, Calvarian?
I have no issues with that diversion, but Calvarian is definitely a little surprised at how nonchalant Carl is about just detaching his hand.
Oh, it's not actually his hand a bit. It's like a shell, and he can remove the shell, and the shell comes back.
I see. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you have
Yes.
an idea of it?
I was just thinking I could help Carl with the diversion, but I think if we're gonna do that and we're gonna start running, we should have people looking out to make sure people aren't looking at us right now before we try to do all this.
Is there any like stations, like a I forgot what they're called, like a castle, not a barracks, but like a tower.
Like a watchtower?
Would there be any? Yeah.
They're
many
called
people-
ramparts, and there is so these areas here that I'm marking on the map. So they go
You've
up.
not actually shared the map with us, by the way.
Have I not? That's very rude of me. There you are. Okay, so these areas here on the ramp are areas that rise up to the rampart higher up.
Okay.
Is anybody else's map blacked out, or is that just me?
It's loading.
It's the load time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just give it a second.
Gotcha. Cool.
There we go.
Hey, Snowy Owl, you got any thoughts?
I believe in your capabilities, Carl. I think if you were to draw the attention away from the creatures and give us ingress to the front door, we will be able to access the building with little to minimal confrontation.
Oh wow, Snowy Owl did something. I mean, thanks.
You're most
Thank you.
welcome. In fact,
As you're
to
jealous.
help you on your journey, allow me. And she casts guidance on you. Behold my godlike power. Look upon me and despair.
Oh, guidance. Nice. I got that one too.
Me
Eat
too.
shit.
It was funny to me. You were describing some of the powers that Calvarian would get with the secret menu item, and like half of them, I was like, "Yep, got that one. Yep,
Got that one.
Yeah.
Well,
Got that one
yeah.
too. I can fly. Let's do it."
Well, with Snowy Owl's reassurance there, Carl's gonna look around for any last objections. Anybody else got any other idea? We good with this? As he starts to like wind up his arm.
Just throw your hand like a baseball.
All right, I'll take that as a no. Cool. And then Carl's gonna launch his hand, detach it as he's full swing, and then just try to get the attention of these creatures and guide them specifically off to the right of the map, around
Okay.
the B3-ish area.
Okay. All right. Let's make a deception check as your hand flies off and starts to make their way down.
May I
Plus one, right?
aid this diversion?
How would you like to aid the diversion?
Well, I would like to use the spell Figment, which is the one that lets you create a minor temporary illusion, for whichever direction the hand is going. A bit of an Iron Giant situation where there's other pieces of limbs that look like it's tumbling towards, as if it's all going to connect to something a bit further off in the distance.
For clarity, yes, you may do that, and I will require you to use your Figment ability. Unfortunately, it has no effect on these guys.
That's all right.
All right, Carl.
Just picturing the hand running around with a Jack in the Box on the wrist.
Oh,
Oh!
That is unfortunately yeah. So the hand sort of runs up to them, and you watch as it sort of springs onto its two fingers and starts sort of doing these like little like air kicks. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. And then you watch as like it sort of like flips like a fake hat off, flips it back on, and then does a few more little kicks in the cartwheel. And then you watch as the two creatures sort of look down, then look directly in Carl's direction from where the hand came from. And you watch as they then draw out their big knuckles. Yeah,
Carl
what's
has
the...
inspiration.
saying Carl has inspiration.
Oh, Carl has inspiration. Oh, yeah, no, okay, roll that d20 again. If you do have inspiration, you do have it there.
Woo! Thank you, chat. I've learned nothing.
I am not a product of the consequences of my actions. Okay, with a 23, let's have a look. So, with guidance giving you a +1 to 24. Let's see, what are these guys at? These guys are at 24, and you need a 25, unfortunately.
Dad,
Oh man.
Yes.
would I still be allowed to do the aid check for deception?
If you give me a thing you can do that helps, then yes.
Oh, okay. So the figment wouldn't help at all then? Is that
Not
what
in the
I'm
slightest. You did the figment, but it simply failed. So I would say that no,
I
you
think
cannot.
These things are
Yeah.
mindless, maybe, but
Correct.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a visual thing.
Oh,
I was
wait.
going to-
It
No,
is a visual
Viv-
things, but they are
It would
immune.
work because
Mhm.
Viv has Arseni's heart. She can affect things that don't have minds. Remember?
I thought that was I could affect specifically undead things, but is it all
These are
things?
undead. That's why they can't.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah, I can.
All right. In which case, yes, you may roll a deception check to aid. Very well.
I forgot.
that.
these
Wait,
things
you have
count-
Arseni's heart?
I
fair.
forgot that corpses count as dead things.
What were you thinking counts as dead?
I can't. I don't know. I am working on my university work at the same time I'm doing this. Okay, please give me
Fair
a
enough.
break here.
I like to imagine Carl's like, wait, you have Arseni's heart? What? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That'll actually give you a +2 bonus, which of course, Carl, is enough. As the hand continues, the two creatures go after it, and it then runs. Now, you said you wanted them just to go off to the side. I presume either side does not matter. They will charge after the hand, and for the most part, disappear. However,
Right.
unfortunately, they will catch your hand, which will unfortunately also destroy it. So you will need to take some time to build a new hand.
Alright,
Alrighty.
quick.
I feel like I should specify between the hand of the skeleton hand and the hand of the suit. I meant the suit, so like I can repair it, but I just realized I should make that.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you meant both, because you can, of course, detach yourself as well.
Oh yeah, no, I was picturing suit, but I remembered I got that ability where he can actually remove his skeletal parts as well. So now I'm like, oh wait, I need to actually, oh no. Okay, sorry, don't mind me.
Alright, quick to the door.
Yep. And you've got to movement lock stack.
Yes, I will fix that. All right, you make your way over to the door. What you see is a large... Yes, there we go, go. All right, you see a large door, as I described before. But again, it seems as though someone has melted the lock and then refrozen it again, which is the warping that you've seen before. To try and bust in, we'll need an athletics check or a thievery check in order to disable the door and its current locking.
Athletics or thievery?
I don't mind the
I've got the
athletics, but I was
thievery.
actually going to ask if, with the flame hand fighting style that Bill has, whether he could melt the frozen nature just using the
Ooh.
actual flaming hands.
Ooh, you can. It would take a little bit of time, but you would guarantee the check. Yes.
Yeah, I could just athletics it through as well, but that would potentially make more noise.
I'm
So
also
both-
trained in thievery.
I'm fine with a little more time. Carl needs to build a new hand.
You will not have time to build a new hand. It'll take you about an hour to build a new hand.
It's like a short rest, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, was that Aelith saying I'll do it?
I mean, go ahead.
It was just an option, but seeing that Carl wants to get a new hand, she'll let Bill go ahead. And
I cannot reiterate this more, that he cannot rebuild the hand in the time it's going to take you. If you want to take an hour down here,
okay.
you will need to take an hour down here, and those two guys that were just walking by that
They'll
way,
come back.
they're definitely coming back.
Yeah. The question is more: does Bill have enough time to thaw out the door before these things come back, or
You are
does he need
uncertain. I'm intending to roll percentage rolls to see if they do come back.
Would quick.
But if you want to
repair
make the
have any-
athletics check or the thievery check, you can make it with an action.
Is quick repair any valid use here?
Only if you had
Well,
materials.
Carl does have a lot of materials actually.
Do you?
His inventory is stocked. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
He's got
yeah,
a
you-
repair. He's got a superb repair kit. He's also got that extra metal that he got from last week, blowing up the witch.
yes, that's true. That's true. You do have the extra metal.
Quick repair. It says it takes 1 minute instead of 10.
Sure,
Well,
sure.
soon
You
we
can
get inside.
That's still 10 rounds.
Bill, if you wanted it to be a bit more quiet, I can help Aelith with picking the lock a bit.
And Snowy Owl says, "I will also cast my guidance upon Aelith."
Thank you so much.
No.
See,
That's
Calvarion, this is the power of
Viv.
God.
As I just
Plus
cast
one.
guidance on
I'm
Viv to help
impressed.
her if she's assisting.
So add
wanna-
a +1.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Yes, +1 for the time being. Viv, are you assisting?
Yes.
Make a thievery check. How are you assisting? You're just helping while like hands on.
I think I think because I'm an expert in thievery, I think it's just little Poppet
Oh.
version is on Ayla's shoulder, just looking through the actual lock to find all of this. Like, okay, click now, and now, you know,
Nice,
using
perfect.
my
I love
tiny
it.
Poppet eyes.
Could we
Amazing.
cast guidance on Viv to help her assist Aelith?
It's up to you if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll cast guidance on Viv.
Sure.
Is that a +1?
And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
sorry, just confirming while all this is happening, because I forget what we decided on time. Normally it's a no, but for a master in crafting with a superb repair kit and alchemetal from last week, is that a yay or nay on the time? to
Yay,
repair?
wait till you're inside the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely a yay, but yeah, it'll take you a minute inside the door.
Gotcha.
Okay. Nice. Aelith, with a 36, that is a critical success. You open the door with little to no resistance. Unlock and open. All right. Quickly moving in with no problem at all. Our heroes find themselves in the entrance to the Temple of Findalandlara. Despite being carved from the ice, the structure's interior is less chilling than the temperatures outside. Flights of stairs lead upward to the left and right of the entrance, providing access to a curving tunnel beyond. A few small, icy drifts of snow lay on the floor, suggesting that sometime in the past, the southern door had been left open for quite some time. How much time? You're not sure, but some time.
Okay, my screen is still black, so I
Now
don't
it is
know
because we can't
because
see.
there's no
unless you're
light.
dark.
Yeah, there's no light
Yeah.
source inside.
Oh, here, let
Okay.
me fix that.
Carl has dark vision, but I also still can't see.
Hold on one
Yeah, I
second.
just have low light.
One second.
Shut the door
Okay, so Carl, you've got dark vision, right?
after we figure out
Yes.
light source.
Okay.
And he's got lights on his mech, like on his.
Okay, so
shoulder.
you've got.
You
So I've
said
just.
that in the
So
sewer.
I've just added dark vision.
How's the
I've
spotlight?
just added a lantern. Who else? Anyone else have a lantern?
I
Um,
I think I have
I mean, I got-
torches.
I
I got a
have
torch,
lantern
yeah.
and dark vision.
You got a lantern, okay.
Yeah. Wait one second. Come on. There you go.
Yeah, all I have is torch.
Okay.
Well, if it
not
has a
a-
lantern, I'll leave it for that. If we need the
Oh.
torch, we can use it later too.
I can cast light. Use an orb of light that
Ooh.
sheds bright light in 20-foot radius.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. Let's give you that lantern then. Okay, done and done. Okay. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Cool.
Alright, we're good.
So you guys should have light
but-
now, yes?
Yes.
All right,
And then we gotta shut the
fantastic.
door so they
As
don't
soon
come
as we
back.
get Snowy Owl inside.
Oh yeah, Snowy Owl, get in here.
I'm coming.
So
Do
we
not
don't
worry.
forget you again.
Here I come.
Here it comes.
Here I come. There we go. All right, Snowy Owl has entered. The door is closed, and the two guards from the outside have well, they'll eventually reappear at some point.
Yeah.
Now, you said that there were snow drifts inside. With the nature of that snow, is there an indication of tracks indicating that people have come in and which side they potentially went to?
It appears as though they have utilized the right-hand side.
Well, as soon as Carl
Well,
gets in here. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Carl's gonna start crafting his hand with that magical metal from last week. Make a new mod for his suit there, so he gets that back.
Nice, nice. Love that.
So you
Yeah,
now
so
have
it's-
them. That's good.
Yeah, wasn't there an ability for that one? There was something. There was the blast that she kept wrecking me with and put me 60 feet under. What was that?
That was her gun from her mech.
There was
Carl's got a
some-
Mega Buster now.
There was, there was something with that. It was like an arcane magic missile or something. Anyways, when I'm all done with this, if we want to split up,
No.
do we want to split up and look for clues?
No.
Better like
Did
with
you
this
see the
last time in the
footprints?
basement.
I think that went well. We're all here, aren't we? Mostly as he's repairing his hand, his missing hand.
Yeah, you're just kind of like screwing on these metal bits together. You're sort of like, increasing the heat on your little like kind of like welding torch, and yeah, you're putting it all together. Yeah, it's up to you guys as to which direction you'd like to go.
How fresh do these footprints look?
Few hours.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely got to be them.
I was gonna say,
Well,
if there's
now
no-
with our
if
new,
there's no tracks on the other side, there's only one way to go.
Yeah.
In Bell's mind.
Mhm.
Yep.
Maybe that's the way we
Yeah,
want to
let's-
go.
Yep,
You know
all
this
of
guy's got
the-
doppelgangers.
Yeah, but they would have
We
gone
don't know
with
how
them.
many of them are over there. And we saw those not bastions. We saw those towers or whatever from outside. That might have just been guards. Who knows? There could be any number of people up
Well, if
there.
we see something in those corridors, we can, like I said, I can create my tunnels to just teleport us across the hall. They won't see us.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
So, Bill getting up to this intersection, he'll look down that corridor to the right.
All right.
Right.
It seems to be a small room that may have once upon a time been a room belonging to some kind of priest of Findelendlara. And there is some changes throughout the room. Bill, as you approach, you notice there are various dwarven wall hangings, as well as what look to be small statues here and there. Most notably, a kind of a cot that has straw and animal fur on it. And laying next to it is a uniform, specifically a uniform of your mercenary company.
Oh, that's going to make Bill want to go in and check it.
Before that, I think isn't Austria with us?
We left Ostra at the sled. Oh
Yep,
shit!
Ostra's at the sled.
Oh,
Everyone
remembered one.
It's so cold, everyone. Where the fuck? The dog's like licking their
Oh,
face. Where the fuck did everyone go?
Ostra with us.
Son of a
We remembered
bitch!
Snowy Owl, but we forgot Ostra.
We said
Yeah.
we were bringing Ostra for the big fight. I thought we were bringing him anywhere just in case it was the big fight.
A few moments later, Ostra bursts in from the back room. Guys, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Oh.
I just thought that you would want him here for a big character moment involving both of y'all's company. I'm sorry. Take it away, Bill.
But yeah, if Bill sees a uniform that he recognizes even in shape, he would go in and approach to investigate in more detail.
Okay. You begin to head in. As you do, there is a powerful sense of deja vu. This area here, I mean, even the uniform is your size, Bilrata. There is a about 20 gold worth of random assorted materials that are here, and everything you touch fills you with a sense of deja vu.
So,
Having
getting so this is the that flashback that we had. That was 2 nights ago because you said we had another long rest on.
Yes, that was 2
the-
nights ago.
So with this sense of deja vu, and also recognizing the fact that he remembered everyone else in the group at the time.
Yep.
I think we found out where we were stationed when we did wherever the hell that hunt was back in.
Ooh. Do you think that battle took place near here? I don't remember there being any snow on the ground in there in that dream. Or in that vision.
You were fighting in a cave.
Yeah.
Oh, in and around a cave.
Okay.
Are we hunting yetis?
Yeah, well, the Yeti we chased went to a cave. But was there snow on the ground when all the other Yetis, when we were fighting all those in the wagon, at the caravan?
That could have also just been the approach to the ice sheet.
Oh, true. I guess if we came via non-portal, because he made that portal, which brought him here.
Okay.
Is it okay if I go check this room over here? I have a thought. On the other side of the stairway.
I'll go
Is that
with
okay?
you, Viv.
Is there something here for Bill? There may be something here for all of us? If the rooms are mirrored, because this looks a bit like it's meant to be
Oh, I
all
see.
mirrored.
I see what you mean.
Carl's gonna sit there. Now we want to split up. Okay, and starts following Viv down the hallway.
We're in each other's line of sight. We're in
All right.
the same stairway.
As the tiny words of Viv go on deaf ears, Carl, you begin to separate along with various others. I'm going to actually fully separate you guys for this one. Rongol, we're going to go to here. Calvarian, you're going to be with Aelith over here. Viv over here. And Carl all the way over here.
Oh, Carl gets the head of the star, effectively.
So does
Oh.
Ostra.
Looks like I will need to use a torch then. As I pull out a torch.
Carl, let me be very clear. Viv only said to check the other room. Whatever's happened from here that we slept that much, that was not Viv's doing.
Yep, I was gonna go with Viv just so that she wasn't alone.
I was gonna split up the whole time, so this works great for me.
Yeah, DM rules. GMO rules.
Okay.
Snowy owl.
Okay, let me just add some lanterns and torches to people. There we go. Okay. As each of you come to your various locations, sure enough, each room in this area fills you with a sense of deja vu. Familiarity, various objects, trinkets. Aelith, you recognize a wide variety of totems and mementos, specifically mementos of your fallen friends from the flashback that we had with you in the Blight. You see literally a wrist, like sort of a vine braid that was made by one of your friends, lying here in this room. Rongal, you have an alien pot plant from Castrovel that happens to be growing here. You see that there is a wide variety of notes written and scribbled down with a variety of different names and creatures drawn. Ostra sees another room, again filled with his belongings, same very mercenary company aesthetic. And Carl, you see a room filled, it's kind of like just a ADHD paradise. It's just messy, strewn about with a wide variety of different things, blueprints and repair stations, work objects, and ingots. Viv, oh yeah, it's very homey, and again, senses of deja vu. Viv, your room. You see something that causes you to pause. It's not the room that looks like it's been catered out to house a child. It is not the images on the wall that seem to be hand-drawn pictures, all of which that seem to be very familiar. None of these are what catch your eye, Viv. The thing that catches your eye is sitting on the dresser. It is a stuffed toy. It is you sitting there collecting dust. Its beady button eyes staring directly into you. The child, Viv, only ever had one toy. When they walked through the Aedara, that was holding their hand. And before you right now, you see that very same toy. Which begs you one very simple, very poignant question. What is that question, Viv? You can make it up. There's no wrong answer.
No, I know. No, you just had a really good scene. I was getting in the moment.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad. So, what is the question?
I think it might be if I wasn't their dream, was I Osseous?
And with that, we end today's session.
Oh no. What?
All right.
Is it actually Osseo?
I know, maybe Viv is actually Osseo. Who knows? All right, but guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Welcome once again to Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art, to joining our table. We're so happy to have you here and cannot wait for our next session. Carl, thank you for your patience and your understanding in regards to the spaghetti person. Don't worry, I have plenty of things for you to poke and prod and blow up in the meantime as well. Especially as we get higher and higher into this place. In addition, guys, once you guys have cleared this dungeon, basically when we get to the level up phase, this is where you guys will be able to level up and gather your belongings, aka we're going to do a shopping phase and you're going to gather stuff from here. You're not going to pick up stuff now. This will be after you finish the dungeon. But just so you know where everything is and stuff. Cool. Fantastic. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the DLC Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We'll be back in like 8 hours for No Place Like Home, which is our Starfinder adventure. So be sure to tune in for that. Though a big heads up on that one, we do have some conflicting schedules for some of the players. So if we are missing too many players, we might have to give that one a miss. But all things considered, we should be able to run the game and have a good time. Fingers crossed, we're hoping to see everyone there. But no matter when, no matter how, no matter why, until we meet again, as always, from us to you, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks. Bye, everyone.